Hi everyone, welcome back to a new video, and today we'll be taking a look at the first official trailer for Marvel Studios' Secret Invasion. I do think they put out a clip not so long ago, like a little special clip or a Super Bowl clip. Haven't seen that, I've not seen anything from this. This is one of the only D+, this is a D+ show by the way, it's not film. This is one of the only D+ shows coming out Marvel-wise that I'm vaguely interested in. Most of them, character-wise, don't do anything for me. This does. I remember reading the graphic novel for this back in the day when I was collecting comics, where Marvel comics were worth collecting, and I loved this story. Loved it. It was fantastic. The espionage, the secrets, the guessing, along with who might be a Skrull next. That's the basis of it. Secret Invasion. In the comics, anyway, I've no idea what the show's going to be because they never quite follow what the comics did. They'll take the name, they'll take little bits here and there, but never quite follow it. But from my recollection, Secret Invasion, I think it all started off with the assassination of Captain America. I think it was something like that. One of the first Skrulls that they did find was Jessica Drew, Spider-Woman, turned out to be a Skrull, and then it unravelled over time that Skrulls have been coming to Earth, taking our heroes, and then, you know, blending themselves in that person's position. So they're not killing them, they're kept somewhere, hidden away. And the intrigue of who can be a Skrull next, the people on your team, can you trust them? Are they really a Skrull? Because Skrulls in the comics are bad guys. What we've seen so far in film, they're not, which is a shame because you can't have, everything's a sympathetic bad guy these days. You can't just have a bad guy. People coming in and taking over because they want to. It's more sort of, I think it was more sort of an analogy for like immigration. It was a soft immigration story in Captain Marvel. It's like, come on, pathetic. Anyway, let's see how the trailer stacks up for this. His actual comeback for Nick Fury as well,
Fury,
which we've been missing.
since you've been gone,
I think the last time I saw him, he was living on the moon.
gotten much worse.
Not actually in Russia.
How you think I came back?
I'm hoping it's serious, this,
You're
but
in
not.
no shape for this fight that lies before us, old friend.
Oh God, Olivia Colman. Forgot she's in this. Tired of that woman. Multiple Man. Or are they all Skrulls?
This is personal.
Yeah, I wasn't going to pause during everything.
This is
I was going to let it run through, but they're really leaning in on it being a cat scratch now. It's always changed throughout all the films, his scars. His scars always look different. At first, it looked like a scar, like not a cat scratch, but it had more things going on, like it could have been an infection or it could have been a burn. But they're really leaning in. That is that stupid cat from Captain Marvel. What a jerk. What a jerk. Like this real intrigue of how did he lose his eye and how was he blind in one eye. I can't scratch me.
personal.
Very few of us know about the wars fought in the shadows that
Oh,
have raged
oh.
on this planet.
Oh, we got, oh yeah, Amelia Clark's in this. Are these Skrulls? Or are these the people that the Skrulls have taken? This is like where they're staying.
Do you feel responsible?
She's in an awful lot, Olivia Colman, but other than Peep Show,
Where are the Avengers?
where are the Avengers? Where are the Eternals? The Eternals, these gods. It's them now as well. Quickly brush them aside. Forgot about them. Where are the Avengers? You killed them all. Captain America's an old man, Joe Biden lookalike, who's probably dead now. Captain America is dead and probably will be replaced by someone. You've got rid of them. I remember an article years ago, or an interview with Kevin Feige, where he did say these characters are going to be like James Bond. And we've got such a long story and a long history with these characters. There's so many stories to tell that we'll just get new actors and the same, you know, it'll be the same character, but a new actor will come in. No. Quickly replaced.
This war is
Well,
one I have to
took him
fight
10 years.
alone.
That looks like London. That looks like the Top Gear test track. Well, the Grand Tour. Rhodey. Uncle
I
Rhodey.
don't know what they have.
Didn't they use that in a... Oh, is this Chernobyl? Is it Chernobyl? Or is it supposed to look like it? It looks like a matte painting. Yeah, I can see the layers in After Effects where this is.
You don't know what they have planned for
It's
you.
a TV show budget.
The great Nick Fury.
Oh, we are seeing some scrolls, finally. Was that a super scroll there? There are different levels of them. Maybe, because that's a weird looking arm. There are different levels of scrolls. Like in video game characters, you get like the weaker ones, the one that are a bit more bulkier, then you get the big hulking, like Hulk style ones. I'm Groot.
One last fight.
You know what? You know what? Yeah, alright. I'm in. It does have that espionage spy feel. Probably more Captain America, Winter Soldier feel, which I feel Marvel really need to lean into more. More like this. I'm hoping this and Armor Wars are very similar tone, where it is more mature, maybe a bit more gritty, realistic, Jason Bourne action style, and not like, here's something serious, and here's a silly joke. Like, I'm hoping we do get something for, like, grown-ups to watch. You know, not just more sludge fodder for kids. Be like, here's another cute character. Here's a silly joke. I'm intrigued by it. It does feel like they're taking the bullet point notes from the series, the Secret Invasion series, and probably having to twist it and make it work for the MCU, because they can't make it work like the comics, because most of these characters are dead and away, and they probably don't have the budget to bring in all these different characters together. So it will be a watered down, twisted version of it. It still could be interesting. Like I said at the beginning, it's one of the only shows, along with potentially Armor Wars, which I don't know if they've even started filming that yet, that I'm interested in Marvel-wise. Like, maybe Marvel-wise in general this year. We've got Guardians 3 coming out, which I'm not bothered about. I didn't really enjoy Guardians 2, and all the stuff James Gunn does feels like cut and paste. It's just, here's a soundtrack. No, I don't even know what Captain Marvel 2? Oh, is it? No, the Marvels? No, none of them characters do anything for me whatsoever. I think that's it. I think that might be it. TV show wise, I think they've moved stuff around, so I don't know what is out this year, but this is probably one of the only ones. I don't know how deep it's going to go in the realm of moving the story forward of what's next, because I don't know if the threat of the Skrulls are going to be entwined into what they're doing with the Avengers, with Kang. I think the next Avengers is like Kang Dynasty or Kang something. Who knows what they're going to be doing with Kang, because that guy is a bit... We don't know what's going on with that guy at the moment, so they might have to twist and pivot somewhere else. So I'm hoping that this isn't just a throwaway show, that it does lead into the bigger scope of Marvel, that maybe we might find out that, you know, it would be cool if we find out that Captain America turned out to be a Skrull, and this guy that went back and lived so long, so then they could maybe bring back, not Chris Evans, but bring someone else back and be Steve Rogers or Tony or someone. Like, I'd like we get that big, oh, they're a Skrull moment like we did in the comics, where you're having to figure out who's who can be trusted, and it's not just a minor character like, I don't know, Hawkeye or something like that. Or I don't know if he were injured when they were doing this. But yeah, it just, I just don't know how big this could be. I'm hoping it's not just another 6 to 8 part show that's pretty much a throwaway, because in the comics this was one of the big events, so I'm hoping we get that in the TV show. I don't know, I'm not on the fence with this one. I'm invested in watching it, whereas most of the other stuff it's kind of like not really. So I don't know. Let me know below what you think of this. If there's any details out there about it, synopsis or something, feel free to drop it below. Feel free to spoil it. I'm not invested so much that I don't need spoilers, but if there's anything out there that you guys want to let me know, please do. So yes, thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts below. Like, share, subscribe, do all algorithm stuff. Check the links below, ways to follow me, support the channel. Catch you guys in the next video. Bye bye.